next.
Number 16.
Cesar Hernandez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Chopped weakly to the left. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks. Center fielder.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Eduardo Escobar standing in. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Rip toward the gap in right. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. Freeman's got it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth.
Standing in, David Peralta. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball?
And there's a base hit as the Diamondbacks are going to get on the board first. It's 1-0. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. On the move is Betts. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Digging in now, Nolan Arenado. On the season, he's hitting a very productive 320. hit hard on the ground to second. Marte has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Pitch on the way. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning.
And the throw is in time to get him. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out.
Catcher, Alex Avila.
Alex Avila stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hit in the air out to center field. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Here's Gerard Dyson hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Off the corner with the splitter. It's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Stephen Piscotty.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping into the box, Francisco Arias. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So coming to the plate, Anthony Shuey. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
To second for 1. On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is pulled into right, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there. Here's Mookie Betts. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Scooped up the tag, and he is out. Stepping in, Zach Godley. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Hernandez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eduardo Escobar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Oh, and 2, here it is. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile, the run is in to score.
Now batting.
Striding in, Nick Ahmed. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A cold strike on the inside corner. And a fastball swung on and missed in the side. So stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 5, Freddie.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Marte fields it cleanly. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lonnie Chisenhall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ahmed onto the grass. He's there. Ready for another chance. David Peralta looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
2-1.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Hernandez is there for it. 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Tough slider down low for a strike. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Chisenhall. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. Ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Nope. 3-0. Pitch on its way to Avila. Inside, he misses. Ball 4. Here's Gerard Dyson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And Chisenhall will make the catch and the... Stepping up now, Stephen Piscotty. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Stephen Piscotty.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Catcher,
Into the windup and the pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Anthony
So
Shuey.
striding forward now, Anthony Shuey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sharp ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still
Up
alive.
next for the Angels. Second
Ready for
baseman,
another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1-2. Here it comes. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Throw strikes.
Inciarte's there. And that's the 3rd out. Into the box, Zach Godley. He'll
Leading
start
off with
things
the
out
batting
in the home half of inning number 5.
Zach
And
Godley.
here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Zach Godley is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now. Eduardo
Third
Escobar
baseman,
standing
number
in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nick Ahmed is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Runner goes. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. And a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's singled in 2
Leading
trips
off
to
with
the
the
plate
Angels.
thus far.
Shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Gregorius.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is digging in to try it again. David Peralta. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Left fielder.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit in the air out to left. Chisenhall waits on it. 1 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out.
Ketel Marte.
Hit hard to third. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Striding in once again, Alex Avila comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And it misses. 3-1 now. Gerard Dyson would be next. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded to the right. And that's through for a hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And a fastball just a bit high. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Nolan Arenado.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Lonnie Chisenhall.
Fielder Lonnie Chisenhall.
Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to short. Ahmed with a great slide. One there, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Digging in once again, Francisco Arias. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This one's flared out toward left. Peralta is there. At the plate, Zach Godley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Freeman will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Number 11.
Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. But this will land untouched. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there.
Threw it right past him. Now to the plate, Anthony Shuey. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Shuey.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Now batting.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Cesar Hernandez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Comes set with the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Left fielder, David Peralta. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Action
Angels.
now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and stepping in the power-hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He singled his last time up. Hot shot on the ground is short. Taken in by Gregorius. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Number 4. Mookie.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings.
Number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Ahmed has it, and he is out on the tag. On to first, and here indeed is a super double play. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, and he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. There's a line drive, and it'll tie the ball game as this is down for extra bases. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Lifted into center field. Inciarte's there, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Alex Avila. He'll start things out here in a tie ball. Chris Owings. He's up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Pitch on the way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Zach Godley. Fourth plate appearance. Ryan Braun will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Now pitching for the Angels.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Don't want to forget about him. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
2-1's the count.
Now the 2-1. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in, Ender Inciarte. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive.
And this one gets away. And the Diamondbacks are going to walk off winners. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.